Welcome to the FYI podcast. It's been a minute still, man.
It's been a minute.
I've been on the highest because there wasn't really too much to talk about. I'll be real.
100, I agree, bro.
I said I didn't want to be on. I don't want to be on camera just for the sake of being on camera.
End up waffling about nothing, cause nothing really going on like that.
Yeah, because you know it's with me. I hate because I work with content. I'll be on YouTube and I don't even want to fall into the trap of just talking for the sake of talking. And I find like a lot of content creators, obviously you can't. Some people's game plan is to be consistent in it, and I can't knock it. But I'm not a content creator like that for me personally. So with me, it's like I only want to speak when I feel like there's something to be spoken about.
It's necessary, innit?
And I felt like last year in the game overall, bar things like Supercell, there was a few moments. That was a big moment. That was a great moment. But overall, I think things were just boring and stagnated.
Stagnant, bro.
So I didn't feel like I just didn't want to be on camera. Just talk for the sake of talking, innit?
Our biggest rappers didn't drop last year as well, man. Like Stormzy didn't drop, Dave didn't drop, Cench didn't drop until this year. And that.
Okay, from that conversation quickly.
Bare
Man needs some new rappers though,
Fred
man.
didn't drop.
Man needs some new. Man even get no new ones.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, that's what I was looking for. The new ones. Obviously,
No, we got
great
new ones. We
freestyle,
got
bro.
Catch. We got
No,
yeah,
like
yeah,
breaks,
yeah,
but
but
Shy.
yeah. But
Okay,
what Chy Cartier the year before that?
Yeah, she only like bust up. I feel like let's say when she.
Yeah. I hear that still. Yeah, I do hear that.
I feel like there is. I feel like there was new rappers, but I feel like the game's changed now. So before, so hear me out. I feel like we went through a period where you come new, you kind of blow explosively. But I feel like where media and the game is, I think it's a lot harder now. So I feel like we've gone back to the time where like when you come through, it's a slow rise. Unless you have that 1 minute.
Hey, bun up.
Unless you get sorry. Why?
Yeah, slow
We're
one.
not doing all that. We're not doing that. Why? I'm grown, man. But unless when I do that with the posting, I'm trolling for engagement. But more time, I'm talking.
You do the posting a lot still.
Yeah, but I'm trolling innit. But when I'm talking like real life, I'm talking, bro. But anyway, I feel like where the game is at now, I feel like you can't unless you're one hit wonder kinda. I feel like most people now is gonna be like it's a slow, you're building brick by brick before you turn into a star kinda. That's what I kind of feel like. So I feel like we're not gonna, because if you think about everybody that come through last year, like Cyru, Catch,
True.
it's a slow build up. No one's really had that
Explosive.
explosive.
I'll be
thing.
real. Chy Cartier was an explosive. Bust up was.
It was explosive, but it did. But it just then he halted.
It didn't stay explosive.
Yeah,
You think so?
because normally.
I think it re-trended though. Cause when she dropped the video, obviously she had her TikTok go viral, like that scatty one, and then obviously it was bubbling for a bit. I thought it was a gimmick for a hot second, and then she came out with a video, and then it had a second wave in it.
I
But
think,
weren't that 2023 though?
Yeah, it was like the end.
Yeah.
And then,
but I feel like she kind of, without subconsciously, because remember that this is why artist development is very important, and this is why music executives, like the good music, the right music executive working is very important. I feel like she kind of slowed down. I think she hindered that song herself in a sense where like, the bossed up bit's going off.
Yeah.
Everybody loved that bit. Then you drop the whole song. That's not even a chorus.
Yeah.
Like that. I feel like that's
There's
what she
one
missed the
moment in the song,
It's a hot. And then the song's just rapping. If that bit was the chorus that kept on coming out, that would have just been a catchy anthem. And I feel again, it's not her fault. I feel that's where artist development and that's where artist development and because an executive, an A&R, the right A&R, an executive supposed to come and work that and say, look, cool, this is the bit that's going off on TikTok. This is the bit, it's actually catchy as well. Let's actually structure it like a song. But obviously, when you're coming up, just blowing, she's just probably making music herself. She's probably never worked with anybody that knows how to structure a song. Do you know what I'm saying? Because when you study,
her and the producer.
she's just done it. Because when you study a lot of great artists from the past, you hear a story when they did get signed, someone taught them how to structure a song. These things are important. Whereas I think a lot of these TikTok stars that are blowing up, they're not being taught that. And I feel like no one's teaching them.
That's why I feel like, respectfully, obviously, Leo ain't had another hit since Pink Lemonade. Car, like if he did, he would understand like how songs are meant to be structured and whatnot. His team around him will kind of like mold that next hit for him. How's it since Pink Lemonade you've released like 3 tracks and none of them have hit? Like, come on, man.
But it's,
You know what I'm trying to say?
But
Like, this is why in the UK we don't hold on to stars for long. Like, bruv, Pink Lemonade was the biggest summer tune alongside the Darko thing last year, bro. Like, and you've released 3 since then. Your team should be on that, bro, to kind of get you that next hit in the next couple months.
I think that they tried with the
Fuck the sample thing,
what's
bro,
that, what's
man.
that sample thing? Just Glyn.
You see what I'm saying? Like, you're making the youth backtrack.
I like
backtracking
the sample thing. Me.
Yeah, that one was right. Still,
You
yeah.
fuck with it?
Nah, not necessarily. You said for the sample thing in general.
Yeah.
But is it meant in general or that
Yeah,
song?
Yeah.
That song.
No. Just in like for him, like they're making him go work backwards now.
Why would you think it's
Because
backwards?
I feel like Pink Lemonade, yeah, cool. That was a hit, but the sample drill thing is kind of like an old strategy now. You know what I'm trying to say? When they were rolling out with all of these singles after Pink Lemonade, it's like, bro, like the sample drill thing was a 6 months ago thing. How you like that's when it ended 6 months ago, the cut-off period. And so how you lot still running with the sample drill thing? Like it's so predictable, bro. Like, oh, you're gonna get Leo on the sample drill thing. It's so predictable, man. Like, what we doing here?
Swear, I thought you'd have rated the Leo C. I thought you'd have thought
Leo's
he was
a cold rapper though. That's
I think he can rap still. I thought you'd have thought he was like one of the main ones for the year. He was one of the main ones. 2024.
He was.
To me, he was the break. Him and Cairo Keys were.
Yeah. I'm kind of liking Cairo Keys as well.
Yeah, I'm fucking with Cairo.
I'm liking that still.
But anyway, let's get into we're here today for Central Cee drew us out. We said, cool. We were stepping out for Central. You know what I'm saying? Cool. I was gonna. So obviously, Central drew me out. I felt like there's a lot of things around it was worth talking about, and it was a big moment, man. But I want to start something first, though. I want to start with you, Sillah, because I see somewhere on your tweet you said, and it's the biggest UK album release ever. Now, I wanted to say, do you mean in the UK or global, or in the UK, or just in general?
In general, biggest UK rap album release ever, man.
But let's specify when you mean that. Do you mean like again? Are you talking a UK rap album in the UK, the biggest ever in the UK, or
no
global?
Okay,
cool.
Global release.
Yeah, global.
But to me, this is my point. Yeah, my point was like, my overall point was I said it on my stream that if Centr does top 10 Billboard, every other argument is void. Yeah. Because like we look at America as the culture. Yeah. One thing that everyone has to understand, is that now that everyone's connected because of the phones and social media and that, but our culture, that's like black people, innit? African Americans, Black British. We all see America as the target, innit? The standard.
It's the Champions League.
So when you break there, it's like
in sports. It's like in sports. If you're a footballer, and you was born in America, you have to play in Europe. In Europe to be
Europe top 5 even.
Top 5 leagues.
So when I'm saying Europe top 5, you got to break top 10 Billboard. So when you break that, because I was having this argument with one of my brethren, she was like, if he don't touch the 74K that Dave did with his We're All Alone in This Together, I'm gonna call it like a sly flop, innit? I'm like, you can't do that because if my man does top 10,
this is what I was gonna challenge you.
He did 74K first week UK.
But wait, this is what I was gonna challenge you. Let's bring it in first of all.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say to you is, I hear your point,
and
I hear you, and I'm understanding how you're, because when you said it, my first thing is what I'm trying to do now with a platform is I'm trying to like make sure we're not, because there's a lot of people with platforms. I realize is they're slightly misinforming the younger generation coming up, and I feel like sometimes we're erasing history or rewriting history. Yeah. So obviously the way you've explained it, I get your angle, and I'm not saying your angle is wrong, but my perspective is, when they do the charts, you have different territories for a reason. Yeah. So you got the French chart, so whatever. Then you got the UK charts, and you got Billboard, UK and Billboard. Yeah. If you're saying it's the biggest global moment for UK rap album, I hear you. Yeah. The numbers back it. Yeah. I think it's number 1 in bare countries. Yeah. No one can argue that. Like I said, the conversation void. But then if we're going to turn around and say, again, so a young person might be watching this one, thinking, bro, this is the biggest moment in UK rap history for a UK rapper in the UK, right? Nice. I think it's important for us to educate them. Saying, I kind of disagree with that. If we're talking
so what is?
First, Stormzy's Gang Sign and Prayer first album. If we're talking about just on physicals, not on downloads. Stormzy done just on downloads, which is unheard of. He done something like 30K on downloads, bro. Like on
different
downloads.
Times though, different times
hear me out. But Stormzy, and then Dave's last album, if we're talking about, again, if we're just talking about just the UK, innit, was a bigger moment. If we're talking about, so that,
cool.
The biggest, wait, the biggest moment, and I think, and again, I don't know why no one ever mentions him, because even Dave's 74K, again, we got to start looking, we got to be factual. Dave's 74K, 40K of that, which is still a madness to do, was physicals or merch. It wasn't. That wasn't. 40K.
But you know this though. The rules change.
But wait, hear me out there.
You get me?
Same with Same with Stormzy. If you take away merch and all that, Stormzy's probably outdone all of them. If we just talk about just merch and stuff like that, in terms of just physical, just buying the music or streaming the music, Stormzy's outdone all of them on his first album. And then again, that Stormzy moment was a bigger moment than most of it. And then if you just talk about just the UK, brother, by far it's Tiny Temper. Tiny Temper done like over all of them, no merch.
Yeah.
That's just like Tiny Temper done like over 70 or something like that. 70. Tiny Temper's still the biggest moment. And again, if let's
Yeah,
not
but I mean, like, we're talking music for the man.
But listen, but wait.
There has to be a minimum bar. Tiny, as much as we're saying that, bro, Tiny was making like half techno rap. You get me?
Mike Skinner and them, man.
How do you sell appealing for the man, them? We have to talk like that.
So you can't make so then you can say Stormzy.
I'm not being unfair to Tiny, but
Stormzy makes music that's not always for the
No. But Stormzy reaches that minimum bar though. No.
Tiny Temper was still rapping though.
No. But let's be real.
Pass out.
Pass out ain't the same as Shut Up, bro. As much because Shut Up, yeah.
But he's rapping though.
Shut Up, yeah, ain't. You get me? The man.
Do you know what it is? Tiny Temper was just.
Shut Up.
I just think Tiny Temper was smart. He lives in England's a dance country. So if you look at Funky House Garage, we grew up like England is very dancey, innit? Yeah. He's just balanced.
But it weren't Funky House.
And listen, I also feel like you see the times changing.
We're not rating Tiny Temper.
No. Forget Tiny Temper. I'm talking about Dave doing them numbers for example, if it's 2020, to a man doing smaller numbers in 2025. It could work out to equal, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
It could work out to equal because it's a whole different ball game now. Like for example, everything was being more consumed by everyone in 2020.
It was less saturated. The market was less saturated.
Everything it was just a whole different time. So it's mad. Even it was probably a time where man was actually downloading things more than they are now. So of course you're gonna get more downloads. I feel like the times changing means the metrics have to kind of
but
stay within.
I know, but we still can't. I hear you, but then we're rewriting history if we're not acknowledging. Because in those times, because you know what it is, you might say, like in those times, no other rapper was doing what Stormzy was doing.
Yeah.
So if we start actually looking at it like that, no one else. For example, where like you're saying like the biggest moment, those time. If we go by those time, everyone else wasn't competing in his space.
Yeah, but the bar always gets higher then, innit?
What do you mean?
Because it's like no one's doing what Stormzy done. Stormzy done Glastonbury. Everyone's like, no one's touching this. Dave done what's Dave done?
No one's topped headline Glastonbury still till now.
No one's done it. You know what I'm saying?
No one's topped.
I'm not hearing that, bro. I think Sench topped everything. Me personally, Sench topped everything, bro.
Bro, see my thing is in the UK. I'm tired of the UK. You have to be giving Sench like. I'm not saying you're doing that. I'm saying I'm tired of the UK giving Sench half-hearted flowers.
Raw is like
I can't lie. It's jarring at this point.
Raw is, bro, because you're saying, bro, listen, Sench has surpassed everyone.
Hear me out.
That's it. You men are more numbersy than me, but I'm telling you,
I'm not saying
impact in the world, impact in the whole world. Sench has annihilated everyone.
Listen, I'm saying we're not again.
Respectfully,
again, I think we have to be very careful what we're saying. So if we're talking about on a global scale, 100% agree with you, lot. But you have to understand this, when you're doing music as well, like I said to you, when you do the charts, when the charts come out on Friday in the UK, there's a UK chart for a reason. You have to know what's going on in that territory. Do you understand what I'm saying? Wait, let me finish. There's a UK chart for a reason. My whole point is, it's not man's not giving anyone half-hearted flowers. It's just, I just like to be factual when we're giving that information. And I feel like, again, you're misleading people and you're erasing history as well slightly. For someone, hear me out.
You're right.
So you're sitting there, you're Tiny Temper, yeah? I'll give look at it on this perspective. Tiny Temper had about no one till this had like 7 number ones of that album. Like, he had like 7 number ones. Like nobody's got those number ones. Yeah, you're sitting there. You've done all of that as a rapper. You've done all the numbers, and then people on podcasts. Let's put it on podcasts. Everyone says the Central Cee is the biggest moment, or this wasn't a big moment. And it's like, hang on a minute, bro. Bro,
man ain't saying that's not a big moment.
No, but it said it's the biggest moment. So then someone has to come and say, are we talking about UK? And also, okay, cool. This is the point. You're not saying, and I hate it because it sounds like I'm not giving because I'm big support. I'm an advocate of Central Cee and I love what he's doing. But again, I'm just trying to be factual. So, cool. This is the point I'll make right now. Central Cee just put out a tour right now, right? He's put out the tour dates. And this is my point when I'm talking about you have to deal with territories. He's put out a tour date right now, right? He's got 102 show, yeah? 102 show. Again, we don't know. He might sell that out and add more, yeah? DB done 3 to 4 back-to-back 02. Wait,
I agree.
In the UK. Dave, if Dave puts on a show right now in the UK, Dave is getting back-to-back. Dave, even on the first round, he's going to put like 3 dates already. Then he'll sell that and then maybe add more. Stormzy's last 02 done like 3 or 2 dates back-to-back 02.
You're not wrong still. You're right. No, I'm hearing you.
So what I'm saying, in this territory right now, if Central Cee puts out a tour, Stormzy puts out a tour right now, Dave puts out a tour right now, is Central Cee outselling Dave in a tour in the UK territory?
Nah.
Exactly. So here's my point. So my point, and this is why I say I deal with territories.
Yeah.
I'm not saying your point was right when you're saying if you're saying the biggest moment in global for UK rap. I can't argue. Like I said, I can't argue that. Not everything backs it towards Central Cee. But I say sometimes when we're speaking, we kind of also have to speak in territories because everything is done in territories. Because if Central Cee put out a show right now, I don't know if right now, if him and Stormzy put out a tour today, he's outselling Stormzy in a tour, arena tour, right now today. Also, I don't know if him and Stormzy put out an album today in the UK. I don't know.
You don't think he's selling more than Stormzy?
I don't know. I'm not saying I don't know. Because Stormzy's such a... You got to remember, even to recently, get out the echo chamber of the hood, I'm not saying Stormzy is outselling, by the way. I'm just saying I don't know. I'll tell you why. Stormzy's just... Obviously, it was with Chase and States, it was such a big group. Had the number one last year. Stormzy just last year. The year before that, during the Christmas period, Stormzy, I think, was probably one of the... You know... Getting in the top 10 in the Christmas period is so hard. Yeah, in the music industry, it's so hard. Whereas what you will realize is, in December and January, most artists don't release music that sign to labels because it's just no point because everyone just listens to Christmas music songs, innit, right? So it's so hard. Stormzy had that Firebase song in the top 10 throughout the whole Christmas period last year, which is so hard to do. So you got to remember, sometimes with Stormzy, I'm not saying he's at his prime anymore, but he still has he's a big mainstream still artist kind of.
Yeah, but obviously the Firebabe thing is a loophole though, isn't it? Because he's singing on there. Bro, we have to just look at it from the surface.
But it's still a Stormzy song though.
Yeah, it's Stormzy, the rapper, the MC and whatnot. But this is why the culture sly things with Stormzy because it's
if he's a musician, but he wants to sing, but it's still Stormzy's song.
Choosy when man is a musician and when he's a rapper, like, I'm trying to say. Now hear me, my point is with Central.
Still Stormzy's song though.
Yeah.
No, it's still a Stormzy. No, but hear what I'm saying, my thing is that like, Central's focus ain't the UK, like how it would be with Dave and Stormzy. Now, hear me, you see when it comes to Central, his thing is global.
Yeah, 100%, yeah.
So obviously his impact, culturally, for the youths, ain't gonna be as strong as Stormzy and Dave. I feel like even the little subtle things, I feel like if he didn't even put on the Union Jack on the do-rag,
I rate that.
That would have even made his impact even less. It's the little subtle things in it that keep him.
I think that was intentional. I think Central Cee.
It's intentional.
I think everything Central Cee is calculated.
Dave and Stormzy, when they're doing their promo run and whatnot, they will go on BBC. They'll go on all of these like patriotic British things in it. They'll go on Graham Norton show and all of these things. Central ain't doing that. Because Central knows, my thing is, I'm trying to reach like the global hip hop audience. I'm not trying to dominate my country too tough. I feel like I've already kind of done that anyway. Let me branch out. I can't lie to you. I feel like there's a focus in it.
I hear what you said, but we were gonna.
Stormzy and Dave focus on the UK.
Let's just go back to
that's why they ain't broke through.
Let's just go back to the main thing we were saying. So the end of the discussion is it when you say that's back to your point? Yeah. It's the biggest moment in rap history. Yeah. Again, are you talking global? Or are you talking UK?
Again, global.
Cool. Say no more. Yeah, say no more. Say no more.
I'm not saying UK. Say no more. Because I know that when it comes to the UK thing, there's certain man, 2-3 man, Skepta, Stormzy, Dave, that will have it above Central, innit?
Skepta in the UK?
Yeah, Skepta in the UK, Hundo.
Above Central?
I feel like he's I feel like if they sell...
Skepta over Central Cee in the UK.
I think if he releases his album this week and Central releases his album last week, I feel like Skepta's selling more store.
Brother, Skepta's, with all due respect, I don't think Skepta's ever had a top 3 album in the UK.
Nah, we got to fact check that because I think Kanishiwa went number 2.
Maybe okay, cool.
But
I don't. He's not done Storms. Again, this with all due respect, I don't want to because it's like I'm disrespecting people. Because with all due respect, Skepta, like if we talk about on the mainstream scale, Skepta and Central Cee are not on the same level, bro.
Yeah.
If we talk about on the mainstream, they're not on the same level, bro. Like, and that's with all due respect. And I'm just dealing with fact again. This is no disrespect to Skepta because I love the Adenuga family. Yeah. Like listen to this. Quick random story. One time I went to Krept had an event last year at some Rolls Royce event for the Rolls Royce showroom for Nala's baby, and like Julie Anuga, she's like such a humbling person. Like obviously it's one of those events where he's invited all like everyone there's like got no notoriety. You know what I mean? Doing it like so everybody's there kind of known. You know, in them kind of events, everyone's kind of it's all love, but everyone's cool, and everyone stays in the corner. Unless you pass each other, you greet each other, you get it. No one's going out the way to say she's coming. I couldn't believe this. So everyone's sitting at the table. She's done the whole event to every single different table and say, "Hi, I'm Julie." I'm just like, she's so humble. She went and said hello to every single person. Like I'm like, remember she's been in this thing before. Yeah. 90% of people that were there, she's been here longer than them. She's done bigger things, and she's gone and greeted herself to everyone. And I said to her, right, like, first of all, well, of course I know you first and foremost, furthermore. And number 2, I was so humbled by that. I'm like, bro, I actually would love to be that kind of,
Yeah, that
to have that
person.
level of humility. So anyway, big up her. And I like JME's individuality, so I rate that family.
No, the family's a serious.
in
I'm
terms
trying
of
to clean
family-
it up. 'Cause-
No, I'm not trying to clean it up. No way. But I was enjoying it. It was just a story that came into my mind.
Yeah,
what I was saying.
okay.
But if we're talking
But
about,
you hear me though, like,
No,
for
wait,
me,
wait,
I
wait,
feel
wait,
like
wait, wait,
Century's focus
wait,
ain't
wait.
ever the use.
Skepta's a way bigger legend, though.
Yeah, legend.
Way bigger legend.
Hundo.
No.
Thank you,
It's not
thank you.
close. Skepta, if you talk about legacy, Skepta and
Yeah,
Central
yeah,
Cee
way
right
bigger
now,
legend.
They're not even close, innit? Skepta's on a different hemisphere.
Yeah.
to Central Cee.
Like
But if
Central have to do this for 10 more
Yeah,
years
yeah,
to get to close to my man's legend status.
Yeah, legend said. But if we're talking about mainstream,
yeah, past him,
if we're talking about mainstream,
Past him, though.
Central Cee, Skepta's never been as big as Central Cee. If we talk about mainstream,
Ever.
as big as
Not
what Central Cee
globally,
is now.
nothing.
What's Central Cee? Even they'll never say
Skepta
that.
can't
Okay,
walk in Japan. He can walk in Japan and people will know him, but he can't walk in like the Himalayas
And there's
somewhere.
gonna be a frenzy,
Bro,
like,
Century's doing that globally right now.
Bro, if Skepta,
Century's like David Beckham
okay,
back in the day, bro. Like,
look, I'll break it down to this. I'll break it down to this. You know, America's a place of capitalism. If you're doing your thing, you're gonna get offered a deal in America. Yeah. Because even when some people say Skepta broke America, I'm like, people exaggerate a bit. Still,
he ain't broke
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If he did, why wouldn't they offer the deal over there? Central Cee was offered a 20. There was a bidding war in America for Central Cee because they clocked the motion.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So sometimes people exaggerate and say like, this rapper, UK rapper block. If you block, when you blow in America, like when Craig David done well in America. He's done a deal in America. Yeah. When you block, every time if you're a big artist and you start doing in American territory, they will sign you over there.
why didn't Tiny get signed in?
Because he didn't blow in America like that.
But he did like 21 Billboard.
One song.
If you want to do numbers,
one
No
song.
one ain't blown in America like Central.
A song doing
Album,
well.
discography.
Do you know what it is? They go by numbers and stats, innit? Obviously.
And he blew on house, bro.
Yeah,
They don't want to hear that.
If you're not getting mad motion, where it's like, okay, cool, we need to sign you over. They're not. It's a business.
Yeah.
So like, Central Cee is the first rapper.
Yeah.
He's actually the first rapper that actually got gaining some sort of motion in America. Do you get what I'm saying? All these other people exaggerate and say, oh, this one blew, that one blew, and say, oh, that one on a tour. It's like, again, with all due respect, like, again, it's still sick.
Yeah.
You're touring, but they're not touring big venues in America. The average person's not sitting there listening to them. Like Central Cee, like, I've been to America a few times, innit? Like, I've been to America a few times. Central Cee's the first person I would actually honestly say in actual America black clubs that's getting played.
Agreed.
Do you get it? That's the only person that I've been.
Yeah,
that's,
facts, bro.
That's
Facts,
the only
bro.
person
Yeah.
I've been to
Houston,
America. Yeah, I go to clubs.
Atlanta, LA, everywhere.
I'm
bro.
going to clubs and I'm hearing him getting
100.
played. So when people sit in the UK and say, "Oh, this person blew in America," I'm just like, bro. When you go in America, these people didn't blow.
They're not
bro.
chatting
They don't
about
know
man,
them, bro. They don't
Yeah,
know
they
them.
don't blow,
I
bro.
specifically ask Americans that, like, who do you know? And that they'll Skepta.
Yeah.
And Central Cee's getting mentioned. Central Cee definitely.
Yeah.
Skepta's more time.
Yeah.
And Stormzy, if you really know what's going on.
Yeah. If you're a music head,
You'll know.
So what do you think of that statement Skepta made on the album, Central Cee album? Said
Globally, we top 10.
he said he's top 3 in the UK.
Yeah.
Them globally, we top 10.
Global top 10. Do you think Skepta's there's been a time Skepta been a top 10 global rapper?
Never. Never. I was confused by that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
When man listens to
confused,
that
bro.
tune, yeah, I'm like,
That's my favorite song on the album, though.
Is it,
Yeah, that song's so hard.
I'll say that.
Pause,
Yeah.
Mine's
yeah.
Up North.
That song's so hard.
man's top 3 star still. Or
Top
St.
3 stars
Patrick.
cold as well.
Yeah,
St. Patrick's.
mad still.
Yeah, but when Skepta made that point,
I was baffled, bro.
I traced myself back to Skepta's like peak in it 2016 times. Yeah,
So he's
when
top 10 in the
he
world
did.
rapper.
Nah, bro.
Never?
He weren't. He
Never.
weren't because around that time the Latin man were coming through as well. Like, and they're considered rappers as well. Bro, like,
So
yeah,
about
no
top 3 in
way.
the UK, so he's top 3 in the UK.
yeah, Hundo.
What is in terms of what? No, in
that's
terms of what?
what I want to know. When Skepta said we're top 3 in the UK,
Yeah.
if you talk about legend,
Yeah.
then yeah.
But then
But
you
it's
have
about-
then you have to take Central out of it.
But
then?
yeah, but then yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's context. If Skepta's saying he's top 3 in the UK, cool. Man can't really argue with that, innit? Like,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
terms
Yeah,
of-
he can say that.
In terms of obviously there's an argument. Wait, I'm trying to think.
No,
who's
but
top
if you're
3?
telling man,
who's
yeah,
top 3 UK
genuinely-
legends?
There's no argument
Top
with
3
Skepta, bro.
legends in UK.
Skepta's
Gig
in there, bro.
Skepta,
Wiley.
you should must say, yeah, Gig Skepta Wiley.
Would you say they're the 3? So what about if these rappers turn around and say,
That's
what
about
No,
to say-
he's got one album like man
Chill
can't
out,
keep
chill
keep
out.
talking about Dizzy like.
Chill
everyone's
out, man.
independent.
Yeah,
Oh,
bro. I'd
Dizzy
even.
went pop time ago.
Nah, man. Chill
Man
out.
have to
bro.
allow Dizzy now, you know.
Man's not allowing him, bro. Man's not allowing him, bro. And I'm not even a super Dizzy fan like that, but I'm telling you, Dizzy can make the argument, and I'm hearing him.
Yeah.
Okay,
Wiley can make the argument, I'm hearing him. Giggs can make the argument, I'm hearing him.
Skepta
Cinch can make the argument, I'm hearing him.
top 3 UK ever?
Yes, bro.
Yeah, he might have to enter that chat
he
now.
he can make the argument, I'm hearing it.
He might have to
Skepta,
that
top
then.
10
Skepta
Billboard
can
now,
meet,
yeah.
Skepta can hear it.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm
Like
not gonna lie.
me could be
Okay.
cheeky if he wanted
What about
to.
Dave?
Dave could talk as
Dave
well.
can chat.
They could talk as well, yeah.
Bear
Man's chatting.
No Stormzy.
Hold on.
Bear Man's chatting, but
See,
Skepta.
this is the
It don't
problem,
matter.
bro.
Bear Man
I feel
can
like
chat.
man draw me
Bear
out,
Man can
yeah.
chat, but
Wait,
Skepta's there.
Well, no Stormzy. The first rapper to headline the Glastonbury, no. The first rapper to ever headline the Glastonbury.
I'll take him talk. I'll take him talk.
Stormzy came
But no
out
one can
to-
take Skepta out of there. It's not possible.
Yeah, Skepta's
But
there.
with Nation.
Don't sleep on Nines too.
Nines.
Am I pushing it?
Yeah, you might be, you know.
You reckon?
You might be.
For the rap thing.
No, but Nines is well. Look,
Come on, he can talk.
I don't want to say that.
I don't think
because
Skepta's ever done the
love
O2. Nines has done the O2.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Put respect on
But that's
Nene.
retirement
He could
content.
talk too. He could talk
The
too.
O2 from street rap.
Come on,
But
bro.
then you know what? We do more than top. We need top 3 though, bro.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, no,
Skepta
no.
said top three.
Talking top 3 was my thing is Skepta. That's it. That's my thing.
But okay,
there.
but when Skepta saying top 3, this is what my thing was. I think if you're talking legend, top 3 in the UK,
Hondo,
he's
yeah.
definitely. But I'm saying if you're talking, because they say we're the top 3 in the UK. If you're talking like current, you can't
No,
say
no,
top
I was
three.
going to say February 2025, yeah. Top 3 in the UK, Cinch Dave. I still think Dave, no matter what's
Yeah.
happening, he's there, innit? Skepta's got, he's got something to say there.
In 2025?
Still. No, because he's been on a single run right now, innit? He's been with the tune with Flo Millie, the Alpha Omega thing.
They don't really have
I
an
know
impact.
it's not been hitting.
Top 3 in the UK over
but who else
DB.
are we saying?
Well, if we talk about current over DB, like right now,
see them, man. I forgot
Skepta
about
right now,
them, man.
Skepta right now, DB. Right now, Skepta right now, Stormzy puts on the show in the UK. Because he's saying top 3 in the UK.
Okay.
Right now, they all got a tour. Skepta puts a tour in the UK. Stormzy puts out a tour in the UK. DB puts out a tour in the UK. Central Cee put out a tour in the UK.
DB's winning, I reckon.
Yeah, DB might clear
DB's been Dave.
Yeah.
I didn't hear you say that. You never said Dave.
But I'm saying because Skepta says top 3.
No, but I still think
If
right
you-
now.
Me
right
personally,
now-
I don't understand the Dave thing, fam. When I say I don't understand it, no, not in a disrespectful way. I mean, I don't understand in terms of like, you see when people, like how big he is.
Dave is so big. You know
I don't
what's mad?
understand. I just don't, I have never really looked
I think you
into.
got the Kendrick thing.
That's what it
Yeah.
is,
They got the
yeah,
Kendrick
bro.
thing going on.
So you know
Yeah,
when you
yeah,
don't
yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, Bear Man don't really know about
Yeah,
Kendrick's thing. I'm just one of them,
yeah.
don't really know like that.
Yeah.
But whenever he jumps on a beat, and I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, my man,
Brother, do you know?
my man's freezing. But other than that, I don't really know. When everyone moves like
No,
Dave
even
is there,
sometimes I
Dave
don't
is
get it,
crazy.
though.
I'm like, swear down. like-
Dave can release something 7 out of 10, yeah. The whole,
And it
the
gets-
whole of UK.
Bro,
eating it up.
do you know what about Dave?
Dave's Kendrick, bro.
But
That's
do you
it.
know-
Dave's our
do
Kendrick.
you know what I started realizing? Dave is actually the actual UK stimulus package right now.
Yeah, he
So,
is.
so you want to
No one can stimulate over
Cinch,
bro.
Let me make a point.
Go on,
Over
go on.
Cinch.
I feel that.
Wait,
I feel like-
stimulus,
Wait,
man.
no.
Wait,
If
no,
you want to go
it's funny to say
global,
that, yeah.
there's one man to link. If
Wait,
you
you
want
say
your
that.
team
Wait,
to
you're
go
not
the
let me
biggest.
finish. You're not let me finish. Stimulus in the UK over Cinch. And I'll
Do
tell
you
you
feel
why.
like Sprinter was a stimulus
Yeah, I'll
package
tell you
for
why.
Central?
I'll tell you why. Let me hear me out.
Yeah.
Hear me out. No, this is why I say Dave is the stimulus. Yeah, I actually deeply the other day I'm like, raw. Dave is the stimulus package now. I'll tell you why. Yeah, brother. So first of all, I actually like Giggs' last album, innit?
Yeah.
I don't think the Dave song's one of the best songs on there. Yeah,
Yeah.
He's got bangers. I looked at one time, my brother looked at the streams on that. Yeah, and he was good. And that song started trending on Giggs and Dave started trending on TikTok last year. I'm thinking, right, it's like, it probably started trending. Then I looked at the streams was a lot. Project, I think it's the most streamed song on that project. I'm thinking, right, Dave's on it. And I think he actually even charted somewhere, some position, innit? Then this Central Cee song's album, bro, there's actually big tunes on there. Central Cee's got big features on there.
Dave's
Do you
number
know
one
the
streamed?
the one that's streaming the most,
So
and
CRG?
the one that's charting.
CRG?
The one song with Dave, bro. And it's
Ridiculous.
actually not even actually the biggest song on
I
that.
told you it's not even the
singles,
best song on there.
That's what made me realize. I said, you know what? Yeah, not world again. When we're talking about Cinch here, I have to be very clear because I'm not saying Dave is Central Cee's stimulus. I mean, Dave's a stimulus package on a global scale.
Yeah.
Let me be very clear with my words in it. But I've started to realize in the UK, I think there's the one person who's actually a stimulus package. I'm starting to think in the UK, if you put him on a song and he's actually gonna get a top 10 guaranteed, because the song's not even like that. Even like for example, like
Yeah, it's not cold
even
like
like,
that
even like
still.
Sprinter, yeah, Sprinter grew to be. Sprinter's a banger, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, it is a banger.
Yeah.
But when you hear it the first time, I just didn't think it is what he went off to did in the world.
Yeah.
Do you know some songs you hear the first time you're like, oh, this song is gone.
Like to me, when I first heard Doja, I thought, long.
Yeah, it's done,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know some
I
songs
agree,
you hear-
agree.
Oh, them man were rapping, like,
Yeah.
and I was thinking,
Yeah.
well, 12 weeks, number one in
Brother,
the UK,
and then
bro.
the numbers he done. I'm starting to think like, bro, I'll be real with you, yeah. When I see the Dave song perform the best in the UK in Central Cee's album, and Central Cee's album is actually good. It's actually got some good songs on there, yeah. Some big tunes on there. But Dave's songs had no video, no nothing.
Not even mad promotion.
Yeah, and that's performing about. I said, Dave's a new stimulus.
Yeah.
I can hear that.
Dave's a stimulus. Even when he's like, dropped like, what's that, Starlight, done a mad thing. He just
And that's his first number one, and that's a solo. I don't know.
no, he got number one Fredo. He had a number one Fredo.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Friday.
No, but obviously a solo number one.
Okay, he had a number one Stormzy,
Dave's-
Jordan 1s and Jordan whatever.
Yeah, like, But
By the way,
now,
I think he's a mad rapper though. I think he can rap.
Yeah,
I think Dave can
Dave's
rap.
done.
I think his pen's silly.
That Jack Harlow tune, he did a madness on that tune, absolute madness, yeah. But obviously, Dave and I don't know if Sench can do a solo #1 though, like by himself in the UK.
Oh yeah, Dave's last album.
Did Doja do that?
And again,
Nah.
Nah, Doja didn't go #1.
And Dave's last album was, I swear he had no features on it.
Yeah, no. He had the Fredo, In the Fire. He had In the Fire.
Oh, yeah,
and he had Snow Allegra.
And he had and he had
He had James Blake.
Was it the Stormzy song? Was that on the album?
Nah, Stormzy was on the first
Clash.
one. No,
Clash.
Clash was on there.
Yeah, Clash. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
see, that's what I'm saying. I remember, obviously, Sench has had 2 prior mixtapes, no features. So people have to start giving like Sench.
Do you know what? I'm not
serious
gonna,
flowers.
as a rapper, yeah, because I'm kind of shocked the way everyone reacted to Central Cee's album, because I've been thinking Central Cee's a sick rapper.
Same, bro.
I've been thinking Central Cee can actually rap. Bro.
Been saying this.
I'll be real.
Man, are moving confused.
Yeah,
and
when
that.
everyone, I feel like people didn't really check in on it.
No, I reckon. You see the image of it, yeah. I think the image made like the quote unquote real youths, yeah. You know the street youths think, oh nah, I ain't listening to that. Boom, boom, boom. But you see when you actually listen to it, it's mental.
Bro, my man's cold still.
Bro,
I think the imagery of it make.
I'll be real with you, there's not one bad verse on the whole album, bro. Like, and he's rapping. There's no one bad verse on the whole album. He's rapping, bro. I've listened to that album so many times. Like, okay, what's you lot's take on that one? I got a take on this. It's controversial. What's your take on the album?
I think Sench needs to start. I think
First of all, is the album good or not before you criticize?
7 out of 10, Hondo.
Me as well, 7, 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
7.5 to 8.
Yeah.
So
Me
you're
too.
giving it high ratings.
I think it's good, blood.
Do you know what it is?
It's good. It gets worse as it goes down.
To me, I didn't like it at the beginning.
I like the start.
I think the first 8 tracks hard.
Man, you know, I'm very UK. So what I've realised with the UK, this is what I've realised. UK
Says the
taste.
man that's been preaching. Oh no, let's keep it to the UK. Let's keep it to the UK. Ass nigga.
No, but the taste, I realised you lot's taste is very UK. See the first beginning of the song, I'm thinking this is so monotonous, boring. I'm like, this is mixtape music.
Yeah, but to me,
when I listen to albums, yeah, when I'm listening to the album at first, I swear to you, when I listen, because I had everyone else rating it first.
Yeah.
Then I've gone and listened to the album. I'm like, what? I'm thinking I've lost touch. My ears must have lost it because this is what people are celebrating. Yeah. I feel like the beginning bit, it was very monotonous. Like he's rapping, the rapping ability was good.
Yeah.
But music, because when I'm listening to the album, I'm in a different space than when I'm listening to a mixtape.
Yeah. You're trying to
though, like,
you know what it is? You're trying to hear some Rick Ross sounds and that.
But I think that's
I know
why-
that's what you're trying to hear. I know.
And I think the second half
Started to get into
started
that.
becoming more
Like sonically.
Yeah, he wants to hear the Rick Ross. I know what you mean. Not Rick Ross, but
you know what I mean? Like, for example, like Potter's,
musicals.
What's Potter's? You see, like Potter's album. What's the album that everyone loves?
Roll back in style.
That one, yeah. He had songs that I felt like they were like, okay, this is the album.
Yeah, again, you're right on the Rick Ross thing. Like, you want to hear the luxury
Ross and that, yeah.
I don't know, that's what
Hit me
it is.
though.
He might
Hit
not
me
be
though.
there at that point, though.
No, but
He's
hear
not
me
there
though.
right now.
I'll be honest here. You have to remember, yeah. Sench is trying to appeal to the whole world. He blew up off them songs, bro. So he blew up off like Day in Life, Molly, them songs there, going like straight back to it and that. He blew up off all them songs. So that at the start of the thing, you need to come with what everyone loved you for, bro. Then you can get into your introspective.
Yeah, then do your thing.
Do your thing after you've got everyone in there, because you got me in, and I wanted to hear, like, bro, I love Sench from the start, like from Molly, them times there.
Yeah.
I want to hear that, bro. When he drops songs like that, that's like, bubbly and that's what I want to hear. See, when he goes into his Limitless bag,
Yeah.
I personally don't want to hear that.
love
I
it.
swear
I love
down.
Limitless.
I like
Me
Cold
personally,
Shoulder,
I love
Limitless,
Limitless.
all
I
of
don't
them.
want to hear.
Limitless.
No. I like
love
Cold Shoulder though.
Limitless.
But I didn't like. No, I'm not saying I didn't like
love
Limitless. I weren't
Limitless.
fully
I think
feeling
it's
that.
the best track on there right now, anyway.
Well,
Is
Limitless.
it?
Yeah.
And there was a
Limitless.
next. I also don't want to hear like the Gallem thing from. I like the turn up Central.
I'll be right, I don't like the gang thing from
I don't-
Central.
I- I-
No,
I'm
not gang.
corny.
Not gang. I said Gallem.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
gang
yeah.
thing,
Oh, I thought you
yeah.
said
The
gang-
gang thing.
yeah.
I'm
Do you know
not
what
a
it
fan
is?
of
So
it
I
when
don't
it
like,
comes
for
to
example, like Gen Z loves. I hate that song. Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
I'm trying to hear that,
But
bro.
do you know what it is? Why I actually rate that song? I hate the song in terms of my personal taste. But when I'm listening to it, why I rate, and this is one of the reasons why I rate Central Cee. It's so when you listen to everything he's saying in Gen Z Love, it really describes a young man dating in this era. And I think if you listen, because like for example, things in technologies and apps and everything changes like every 10, 15 years, right? 10 years from now, when you listen to that song Gen Z Love, and this is what makes Central, one thing is what makes Central a great rapper, it's such a depiction of everything that when he's talking about, I see you on the FY page, everything he's talking about is stuff that's going on in this era when you're talking to a girl.
He's probably kept on theme.
Yeah, on theme. Yeah, everything about it is a young man.
In 10 years, when we listen to it, it's gonna take us back to a time.
It's like a man talking about MSN and MySpace now. Like in 10 years, we're gonna be like, "Bro, remember MySpace top friends?"
And you know what? That's gonna implement him as one of the artists for this generation.
And I think I'm not gonna lie to you because this is where he's strength over a lot of other UK artists. Like I said to you, I'm saying to you, while I don't like Gen Z Love as a song, but as an art and what he done to it, I can appreciate it, and I tell you why. And it's spot on about a lot of UK rappers. They just rap general stuff.
Yeah,
it's just general. I've heard everything, and this is what makes Sench a better rapper than a lot of people. Sench says stuff that goes on in these times. You know what I'm saying? He breaks things down in a lot of his rapping. He's saying stuff that, oh shit, you can relate to in these current times. He's really, really good at that stuff.
I think Sench, people underrate this aspect of him, but he's good with his words, you know.
Yeah.
He's a rap bro. You know what
he can rap.
Do you know what it is? I'll be real with you.
I feel like, you see us, where we know rap like that, hip hop, we know Sench studied the game. You can tell that Sench has studied this thing, innit? And one thing though I'll say about this album, there's not enough bangers, you know.
Oh my days, you're crazy.
There's not.
All right, boy. This is what I'm gonna.
You know why I say that? In comparison, let me put in comparison. Wild West, he's considered his best project, Loading, flipping 6 for 6, Day in the Life, Commitment Issues. Around that time, Molly's on it. It's not on the project, but Molly's part of that rollout. Commitment, Brass Clark, Fraud.
Bro, let me ask you something.
Yeah, I'm trying to say, like, the only banger I can count on here, like, let's talk real bangers, band for band.
Right, let me tell you something.
It's only I'm talking bangers, bro.
I like that GBP thing.
GBP is a banger.
That's a banger, bro.
That's a banger. It's a global banger as well.
That's hard.
Guys,
you're tweaking, bro.
Are we hearing that in the club, though?
Bro.
Yes, bro.
GBP.
He ain't going nowhere. That's what it is. You need to fly out. I'm telling you, 100%. I go anywhere in America right now, that song's coming on. Bro, they're playing Doja and that everywhere.
No, but Doja, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but fam, I say what I'm saying. See, band for band.
To me, band for band, like, banger, like. Yo,
bro,
banger.
Do you know what?
Club banger.
You're sleeping, bro.
Bro.
Sench is getting played globally,
bro.
If it's a banger or not. Bro. That GBP thing is getting played, bro.
That was more smooth than a banger.
It's a smooth banger.
Hard, bro. I like that, bro.
Bro, you know
that's
what
better than man for band.
Do you know what it is? Let me tell you something, I disagree with you when you say there's not enough bangers on this album. This is an album I heard, and I'm not gonna lie to you. It's the first UK album I've heard in a long time. I said, he actually got... because a lot of people's albums is, I'm not gonna lie, it's even if they're good, there's no bangers in their album. Most people's albums there's actually no bangers. Like if you go through bare albums in recent years,
classic albums can be like that too.
You got no bangers. He's got. I said, bro, you know one thing he's got over everybody. Most people that release albums in recent times, he's actually got enough good singles, bro. He's got. Do you know what a single is? First of all, let's identify what is a single.
I'm Cee's. Wait, pause. You know what it is? You see, because when I go through the album, you see the song's already out and that.
Yeah.
I'll half skip it through the album because it's not as cohesive. But if I add those, which is band for band, GBP,
the Lil Durk one.
That was pants. Are you ready for that conversation? Are we ready for that conversation? Are we ready for that conversation?
That's a very good single.
Whack,
a very good single.
That's a very good single.
Stop it, bro.
Brother, that was a very good girl.
You don't like that song?
That's a very good single.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't hate that playing that,
I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't hate no guy playing that.
Shall I tell you something?
Broski.
I hated that song. You see me, You see when he was playing the snippet before?
Yeah.
I hated that song.
That song is ass cheeks, bro.
But you know what? When I listen to the song, the full song on the album, even the sample, I'm like, raw, they actually done well on it.
I feel like they didn't do the sample justice.
I thought they done it well.
I think
so sick of that sample. Oh my days.
I think that song, in terms of singles, do you know? Let's identify what single.
That was the worst song on the tape for me, personally.
It's down there.
For me, it's Gen Z Love. What's the single to you? What do you identify as a single? Because everyone looks at people. I realized in this generation, people.
Cool. So attachments to the single, obviously a music video. No, obviously a music video. A rollout campaign, obviously, like you're on the Instagram and whatnot, like it's gonna be fed in it to the audience. Yeah, bro. It's not hard. To me, it's not hard to identify.
To me, a single is a song that, for example, if I'm not into dancehall, let's say for example, it's a song that, like when Beanie Man does a song with what's that Beanie Man song with the girl singing on a hook. I want a dude. That's like a dancehall single. It's a song that appeals to people that might not be into that genre, but it appeals to a wider audience to sell the music. So it's a song that. Band for Band is a song where if you're not a mad rap fan, but you can like that song, you can listen to that song in the club, and be like, oh, let me go and check the artist out. It's a song that draws the average consumer.
You think that song's drawing man in?
I think. Hear me out. I think these are the songs on there. I think Band for Band, banger. I think the GBP one,
hard
banger. I think the Lil Durk one, banger. Female banger. That's what I think. I think the Skepta one, banger.
Decent.
10.
Are we playing that?
The Skepta one,
tune, like,
banger.
in the dance?
I think that's a banger. Yeah, I think that's a club banger. That's what I think. I could be wrong.
Let's be real.
I think that's a banger.
That's not getting played in the club,
I think that's a
though.
banger. I think that's a
I
single.
like the song.
I think it's a single.
To me, yeah.
I think it's a single.
That's
still.
not getting played.
I think
I could put money the GBP's getting played, but that 10 one.
Yeah, that 10 one hard. I can hear the man.
I like the song, yeah, I like the song.
I think it's a banger.
Like, it's a car banger.
I think it's a club banger. Still, I think it's a UK club banger. Not
A UK
global
club banger?
one. Yeah, I think it is.
I feel like our cultures have slightly overlapped anyway. So what we're listening to, they're listening. Like we got Afrobeat here and whatnot. I'm not hearing 10, bro.
I think
Wait there. I'm saying UK club banger is warm. You're putting 10 near
I
that.
didn't say it's the same level, but I think it's a banger.
But you're saying the word banger. So
I
what's
think
that?
it's a banger though.
So what's that? Wait there.
I think there's a
10's a
banger
banger.
playlist. There's a banger
I think 10's a
playlist.
banger, bro.
There's a banger
Yeah,
playlist.
bro, I'm
And
telling you.
Warm's on there.
Yeah, but I'm not saying,
And that's
I
on there
didn't say
too.
it's the same, but it's the level. But 10's a banger.
No, but is it on the same
But
playlist?
You can have so what? There's other songs in the UK that are bangers that you put on the same.
No,
playlist
I'll
as
call
well.
the tune hard, but I don't think it's a
think it's a
banger.
banger.
though.
I
This
think
is
it's a
my
banger.
point about the album, bro. I don't think
it's a
there's
banger,
enough
bro.
bangers, bro.
No, I think there's
What
bangers.
I
I think
know
you're
Sench
tweaking.
for, yeah.
I think you're tweaking. I think it's got more bangers than everyone else's album.
Yeah, of course, because Sench's thing is bangers, isn't
Bro,
it?
but I think he's got more.
But the bar's
I think that's
high
one
for
of.
a minute.
I
The
think that's
bar's
one of.
high.
I think he's got. I think there's one more that I'd say was a single banger. What's it?
If you got to think, then I can't lie to you.
I'm so glad he didn't put the Ice Spice one. That's
yeah,
when he done that song with Ice Spice, I started worrying
I
about
don't know
his
if I
career.
even
It was
listened to that.
good for marketing though, innit?
I hated that song. I hate everything about it. That's the first time I looked at Central and thought,
Like backward step.
I don't know, man. Yeah, that's
I didn't
the
like the
first time.
rollout, and I didn't like all
Yeah, I hate
the pretend. I don't like. You know what? One thing I don't like about the semi-central. I don't know if he's still doing it now though. See the pretending to link the girl them thing. I don't really like that. I don't really like.
I think
that.
he worked at
as
first.
a rollout.
I think he worked at first. I
Yeah,
think
at first,
I think
but-
now it's a bit dead, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm not on them pretending to like the girl. Like I either like the girl or not. Like no, obviously you like girl, but I mean like that specific girl that you pushing with the rollout. If you don't really feel her and it's a friend
And you
thing,
can tell the chemistry's off.
yeah,
bro.
that's what I mean. Like don't even push it as that,
It's not
fam.
real.
Just make it a friend thing, fam.
Do you know what it is? I feel like with marketing, different things works in different stages, isn't it? So I feel like when he first came with the Kenza thing, that worked. You get it was new. I think constantly,
work.
I think constantly trying to recreating stuff. After a while, we see through it. The consumer
Predictable.
sees through it, and it becomes predictable, and it's not good, innit? So like, and one thing I liked that he done is he showed how tapped in he is with the UK culture. He made it very UK. So instead of having Kenny All-Star on there, he had the young Spray and them not speaking on there.
Blake's from
Yeah,
Birmingham.
but even like Broadway Blake's really showed how tapped in he is. You know what I'm saying? Like he done things where he kept it, even though he's a global artist, he kept it very UK. The undertone of it was very UK. And again, I think with someone like Central Cee, he seems very calculated and very intentional.
You know one thing I'll say though, yeah. Sorry to
I think he's not
interrupt
doing
you,
those things by mistake.
Yeah, I think when it comes to Sench, one thing I always say, I say that the global appeal for the UK culture, Top Boy helped with that a lot, innit? I feel like Top Boy cut through the man them so much, yeah, that when it comes to the rappers who outside of the UK, they dig us. All the music has to do is do the talking lyrically, because they don't have to now. We don't have to we don't have to convince them so
them that we're on
bad
it,
that
yeah,
there's street niggas here and there's trapping and there's members and whatnot. Top Boy's done that for us already. Like people underestimate the power of what Top Boy's done. So when Sench is talking what he's talking on the tracks, it's coming across more believable to them, man. There, innit? That's why I respect it. Like, I don't know, man.
Do you think Americans look at Central as a street rapper?
No, definitely not.
Do you think?
I think they just look at him like
do you
just a
think-
rapper, innit?
Yeah, rapper drip thing.
Yeah, just a
do you
rapper,
think?
innit?
Do you think?
And obviously, if Sench being
Do you
fly,
think other street rappers can blow in the UK? I mean, America, off the Sench.
As in street that have more of a street image.
That's a good question. Still.
Yeah, like Fredo, for example.
If he started making music like my man, yeah. I think Sench's music is the most digestible music that's ever to come out the UK from UK rap.
Okay.
So easy to listen to.
So easy, you understand every word. Like he might throw in a one slang that
think
you don't
Fredo
understand.
could.
Yeah, I think he could. Yeah, I think he could, but he'd have to make songs like that, bro. Like you got to make songs that have got the cadence that's gonna make the Americans bounce too.
Netflix and Chill could have done a thing in America.
Yeah, I was about to say Back to Basics, which is my favorite Fredo song. Couldn't have blown in the UK.
Yeah.
Not in America,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It's
Do you know what I think?
You don't have the bounce.
I think one of the advantages that Central Cee's got, obviously, he built the demand first of all. That's why he got the deal. That's why he got the motion. He built the demand for the US audience. But I feel like one of the big issues with English rappers in general, why they're always gonna have the issue to emulate the success Central Cee's done, on a global scale, particularly somewhere like America, it's the legal issues, isn't it? You can't get in, they can't bust the Esther. I think with Central Cee being like, not having a deep, I think he's got a street pass, obviously, for his content, and obviously he says it, like, you can tell he's not, I know people think he caps, but I don't think he lies. Some of the things he says, I can tell he's had to experience certain things, some of the things he's saying, you get it? But I don't think he's maybe had a street pass as deep as, let's just say, someone like Fredo, for example. Someone like Fredo, I feel like image-wise, everything-wise, I think he could work in America.
Mad marketable.
Or someone like Digga D, you get it? Because Digga D, even he plays the female influencer thing. He does it. He'll go and link a female American influencer and he could blow and be on Shade Room. But the problem is because of the legal issues, they can't bust the Esther.
You think Digga's as palatable as Central?
No, I'm saying, but in terms of as a brand, someone like Digga D could kind of get a bit of motion in
the music.
I don't know how big, but he can get motion. I'll tell you why. One, talent-wise, yeah, he's got the talent there. Two, he's a controversial person by nature. He will date influencers and he'll do shit that will be on Shade Room. Digga D's like his personality, he'll do shit that will market him without him trying to market himself.
Without trying too hard.
Without just being himself, do you get it? But the problem is, because of the legal issues, I feel like with a lot of street UK rappers, because America's a territory where you kind of have to also be there to blow there. It's such a big territory. It's not like England where it's a small territory. You have to, remember every state, it's different states and stuff like that. So you have to kind of be there. Like Central Cee signed the deal over there in America. Do you get what I'm saying? There's times when he's in America, like he's on a Blackboy Max stream and stuff like that. I feel like with UK rappers, a lot of the thing that holds them back to ever blow in that territory, if you're a street rapper, if you're really a street rapper, you're real, like you're not gonna bust the Esther. You're not gonna bust the form to get in. You're never gonna bust the form to get in. Do you know what I'm saying? And then on top of that as well, with America, they're like the whole street thing that comes with it. So like you be with all your niggas and stuff like that. And on top of that, say even if you bust the Esther, so you're one rapper, you bust True, you bust your Esther, your whole gang can't come with you because your whole gang ain't busting the Esther to get into America. And I think that's what's always gonna hinder UK. Because essentially, America love gangsterism. They love gangsterism. And I think gangster UK rap can have an opportunity because some of our rappers are really good lyrically. Do you know what I mean? They have the talent ability to blow in America.
You think we bust the accent barrier though?
Yeah, I think they're open to it.
And Skepta's busted.
Yeah, they're open to it.
No, but like fully like, as in...
Do you know what it is? They're open to it.
The casual music fans, when I look on the blogs, the comments on Twitter and whatnot, yeah, they're still talking about this accent thing. Like they're saying, I can't get past the accent,
bro. The same way they're
so I still think we ain't fully.
Do you know what it is?
But that's like I hear you. But
the same way they bought Top Boy,
theirs, bro.
Do you know what it is? The same way that they bought through Top Boy, Supercell. These things did well over there. If the right rapper went there with the right image, America love gangster shit, bro.
Fredo could have done it.
If you do the gangster shit, you got the image, and you got your crew, they'll buy into it. But like I said, the problem is you won't ever be able to do that because, like I said, your whole crew won't be able to fly into America, and you have to be a rapper that has no criminal records. And if you're telling that story and your story is real, more often than not, you have to have stuff to back it, which i.e. have been in jail, i.e. been in, do you get what I'm saying?
I think one thing I would say, is that also, I wish that Cinch, you see me, I feel like Skepta's like a proper default feature artist when it comes to UK rappers and their albums, innit? Which is calm, innit? Like Skepta's a legend and whatnot, and he always does what he has to do. But Cinch should have put on a street rapper on there, innit? Just to show the wider audience, like, yo, this is a street rapper from the UK, innit? Like a feature, just one feature.
Who?
A 1K trap wouldn't have hurt. I'm just talking one street rap feature, just to show people, that I might be talking that street shit, but there's someone here on this feature that's even. They'll really so all whatever. Again, like what you said, when it comes to hip hop culture in America, they respect gangsterism and street shit, innit? Certain things K-Trap will say in that verse, if he was a feature on there, the street niggas there, they'll be like, raw. This is what they're talking about. Like only certain man can understand that. Century's thing when it comes to street rapping, trapping, and all of that, it's more generic, innit? There's certain things certain man will clock if you're close enough to the hood, but it's quite generic, innit? So that's palatable. But if a K-Trap was on there or whatnot, or I think Heady One, I think he wouldn't have worked. But let's say a K-Trap.
No, he would. There's one song I actually thought Heady One towards the end. I forgot what it's called.
I feel like he used Heady One's flow quite a lot as well, but that's a different conversation, I feel like a K-Trap.
Do you think
Heady One's flow, like he used it a bit.
This Tottenham boys going crazy over
here. I'm going mad.
I can feel the Tottenham alarm just ding, ding, ding. So come on, let's get into that. Where, bro? Where you hear that, bro?
No, the first 4 or 5 tracks, I thought he was using a bit of a heady flow still.
4 or 5. You know how many tracks that is, bro?
I know. But here, what I'm saying, the K-Trap thing, I feel like I'm using K-Trap as a placeholder, innit? Because he's a street rapper in the UK that we all respect, and he goes serious when it comes to the lyrics. I feel like it would have been good, man, to kind of push the culture a bit further, innit? A bit deeper.
I hear it, but you're nitpicking. The album was good, man.
No. I'm saying the album. I love the album.
Yeah. And we can't please everyone.
He done Bose Blake's, the young. He did
it through skits.
He done it through skits.
That's calm, man.
Yeah, but through the music.
Kenny All-Star got his name in there and that. You get me? He can spin a couple UK.
Bro, do you know what it is? Yeah, the pressure was on Central Cee. This is why you have to rate him. Yeah,
that's why I rated Mimi. I didn't disagree with Mimi when she said that it was make or break. I felt like it was make or break.
How?
It was though. How? Do you know how much this album weighed heavy, fam?
I kind of get what you said.
It weighed heavy, bro. So when people were on, I was like, bro, she got a point, you know. Because if you flop, if you flop, we're all on him.
Bro, £20 million deal. You got a lot on the table.
Yeah, bro. But fam, that's just people's opinion saying is it good or not, fam.
No. But we all agree it's a good album.
Yeah, but he's saying if he flopped numbers wise, or if people didn't think it was a good album, what would have been make or break? Numbers or people thinking it's good?
People thinking it's good. Because I feel like genuinely
that ain't nothing to my man, bro. That ain't nothing to my man, bro. Like, bro, what, like, English, bro, this continent's opinion ain't got nothing to do with what Hong Kong opinions got to do. Like, they're all, like, bro, like, that's make or break.
You start at home, man.
You start at
home, but bro, they're not even bro, the Korean youths are not checking the blogs over here to see if we like it.
Okay, let me give you an example, yeah. The Drake and Kendrick, once a narrative happens on one artist, it kind of taints their thing.
That's America. We all admit that America is the biggest thing in the world. Over here, ain't rocking the boat to friggin'.
Okay, do you think Stormzy not replying to Chip kind of tainted his thing a bit?
Yes.
Stormzy not replying to Chip.
Yeah, because the narrative people started.
Because we respect clash culture, innit?
Yeah.
So wait there. The narrative started against Stormzy. Is what you're saying?
A bit, slightly hindered his thing a bit.
All right, cool. I don't think so. I don't think so, bro. I don't think. Maybe at the time, but who cares now, bro?
Nah. People care still.
Now that he never replied to Chip.
I think go on the comments on blogs and that.
People's got things to do with their life, bro.
Person saying reply to Chip. Bro, this has been like 4 years later, bro.
I think rap perception's a big thing in rap still.
It's a big perception. Don't duck this, bro. That's what it is.
No, I get you, bro. But I'm saying, bro, in a real life, blood, that ain't affecting no one's thing. You said make or break, blood. Make or break for Central Cee is it's not what a couple people in England think, bro.
I'll be real, it always starts at home, and I feel like if home weren't respecting this album,
then guess what? If you don't live at home,
it would have tarnished his thing.
If you don't live at home, you don't care what his home's saying. I don't care. Watch this. Man could listen to whoever. Like I could listen to whatever rapper from wherever in the world, bro. I don't care what his ends think about him like that, bro.
I do.
All right, watch this. Here's an example. Here's a perfect example. Yeah. Boston Richie, they said that he snitched and that. They said that, Bro, do you think that people singing that Help Me song in London tape care about what people in Florida, whatever place he's from, are saying about him?
Ghana might be a good example as well, innit?
Huh? Ghana's is another example, bro. Yeah. And that's an even bigger thing of people not liking him and that ain't make or break.
So you're saying as long as the bangs are there, it don't matter.
There's no making or breaking, bro. Like people if you once you're that big, there's no making or breaking. There's making or breaking for the people that are just in that market.
Yeah.
If you break that market, if you fail in that market, what you are. That's your thing. That's different. But if you've got 300 markets, bro, and one market ain't rating you, bro.
You know why?
Oh, well.
Hip-hop journalists in America, they all look at what the journalists here are saying and echo chamber that to the audience in America. And then all of a sudden, it's like...
You're underestimating perception to the degree.
No, I'm not underestimating I'm not underestimating perception. I'm telling you, no one ain't hearing it, bro. Man are shouting at a brick wall. Man are saying, yo, Sench dead to the brick wall. Guess who ain't hearing that? Man in Korea, Tokyo ain't hearing that, blood. Then, yes, Elliot Wilson, Madeyouthink posts it. Elliot Wilson's watching. Elliot Wilson now saying, yo, Madeyouthink rated in the UK. They're saying they ain't rating it over there.
Yeah, no, he'll take it in, man.
He's taking. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Elliot Wilson's now saying, boom, boom, boom. Madeyouthink said, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So now we got it from the source who's over there.
Yeah.
He said that. Now he tells next man in this place, cool, it echoes to 300,000 people. But there's millions of people in the world, bro.
You underestimate how narratives. Why do, for example, like when people are campaigning like to run countries, why do they go on platforms? why do they partner up with certain media entities and stuff like that?
I agree. No, I
Different
agree.
markets.
To start
I agree.
to create narratives.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the narrative can start small.
But do you think Mimi the music blogger is making a narrative that's gonna make or break Central Cee, bro?
No, but
Again.
her statement, I think, is valid.
Yeah.
I think that, come on, bro. I think that's a valid statement.
I don't think there's no
Because
making or
remember, it's his
breaking my
debut
man.
album. Everyone knows what he
There were
got paid
all eyes
for
on
it.
him. Do you know what it is? He done amazing. He
No,
delivered.
there's pressure.
But there was all eyes on him.
No, I agree. There's pressure.
eyes on him.
There's all eyes
Is
on
pressure
him.
not make or break?
No, pressure makes diamonds,
You're
bro.
hinging on the make or break. I think the term, he doesn't like the term make or break.
I don't like that term.
Because you know what it is?
Term's throwing me still. There's no make or break
What
in
he's
my
saying
man,
is
bro.
because he's saying that if the album failed, it wouldn't be like his career would be over.
Yes,
That's what he's
that's
trying
what
to
I'm
say.
saying.
Yeah.
He's saying he will still have another goal in it.
Yeah.
But I get what her saying. Again, people are hinging on what she was saying, exactly her words. But I think her point was more like, it's a big moment for him because it's like, either this can go really well or it can go really bad. And the thing is, if it goes really bad, now you're operating from 10 steps backwards. That's all he was. Not saying
No,
that
I
it's
agree.
over.
That's what I'm saying.
Now
But
you've got a bigger wall to climb.
But guess what though? Hear me. You see when you're on the internet and you say words. That's the words I'm listening to, fam. I'm not listening to what I think you're saying. I'm listening to you say make or
Plain
break.
old.
So if you say make or break, I'm saying I disagree with that. If you're saying, oh, nah, it's pressure and it's a big deal for him, I totally agree.
Yeah.
But make or break, no way.
But sometimes you got to read between the lines of what someone's trying to say.
I know, but if it's on the internet,
With the internet
that's what
now,
it
you
said,
gotta
bro.
take it as plain as it is.
That's what it said, bro.
Because me, bro, like, I might do the same thing as Mimi. I get it, innit?
I can read between lines. But you know what I was
So
going to
can
say?
I? But I'm not saying. But you should. But what I'm saying is that's what was said.
Yeah,
That's what was said. I can read between the lines that it equals pressure. But if you say the word make or break, and I'm cheering, I'm thinking it's not make or break.
I still think, if this album, like, let's say the general, like, consensus, bro, in the UK, like, the man them ain't rating it too tough, I think it would have had a mad impact on Central.
Wait there. I
his
got
whole
a
image-
next
his whole
point.
image
I
is
got a
based off
next
us,
point. I got a next point. Watch this.
Go on.
Man in the UK weren't rating my man at the start in the first place, bro.
Yeah, they weren't.
So that didn't have no
have to
impact on
prove
his
himself,
global
He had to
thing.
prove himself, though. That's the
Yeah.
point. But he proved himself.
He had to
By doing what? By doing what?
By
Making
rapping.
hits.
Yeah, hits.
Yeah.
He just
I
had
hear
to
that.
be bare
So
hits.
then he could have. So then the man them could have not rated.
That's what I'm saying. But it
his
would have been a
effort.
hard.
Then he would have proved himself.
It would have been a hard. What I'm saying, we're not saying it would have been over. We're saying it's just been a harder. Narratives are.
I'm just saying.
Anyway, he
I'm just
delivered.
saying. It's already happened. Man wasn't. People
But
wasn't
people
rating him
still
before.
want to hate on Sench. They just can't find the space to do it.
Yeah, but no, man had a
good.
space before.
I feel like
man,
the
man
album
tried
was
run,
half good.
Everyone
as we
tried to
think
run
it
with
is
the
now.
he's
We would have given him the half space to hate. Man would have, bro. People
Do you know
want to hate on
the
Sench.
maddest thing is, I was reflecting on it, I don't even think he's reached his ceiling,
No, do I?
Same,
I think this is a
same.
No, do
start.
I?
I think it's because you know what it is, yeah. I was studying his rap, what he does, everything. I was thinking myself, I was thinking of him as a footballer. I was like, he's like a safe footballer. He's like a Mo Salah, a very good footballer. But I say he's not like essential. He's not gonna be like, how can I say it? Like Kendrick's gonna try all this musical, like break musical boundaries. Stormzy might even try and sing and try and do like a Blinded by Your Grace to bring the church and choir. Stormzy tries to break music. Dave will try and break musical boundaries, play the piano. Sench is like, he's still young.
Yeah.
So he's not going to age anytime soon, like physically. So he's still going to appeal to young people. He's quite fly. Pause. He's got a good image, innit? Yeah. And his music is very, like, it's like I said, if in football, he's like a Mo Salah. He's very safe.
Yeah.
Like, he just knows how to make good music.
I hear
And he
what
can
you're
rap,
saying.
and he can rap, and he can rap. And I just think, because this is delivered now I feel like even the haters now can think, bro, my man can actually rap. I've been on my man can rap. Because people know, like, my man can actually rap. I think, and in America, one thing as well, even though their rappers are trash, most of their rappers now, but they respect him because he can rap.
Yeah.
So I feel like even now, they've opened their eyes and say, before, I think he was like, but now, because even in America, they're really rating it out.
Yeah, bro. I was watching No Jumping the other day, bro. One
Yeah.
geezer on there, shout out Flacco. Yeah, my man saying that he thinks this album was better than Kendrick's album and that.
Yeah.
And having a big
wouldn't
debate
be
on
surprised
no,
by that
still.
big debate on No
Yeah.
Jumper and there West
I
Coast
think it's
platform.
I think it's a better album than Baby's album, Lil Baby.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I think it's a better album than Lil Baby. So I feel like,
You know what is like Sench's your like Mr. Goals and Assists. He'll get you goals and assists no matter
If he's a
what.
footballer, he's getting the stats like Mo
Yeah.
Salah. He's always getting stats. It doesn't mean he might not be flair-wise better than Hazard, like flair, on a flair thing, like naturally born footballer, but he does everything right. So I feel like, and I feel where his age is now, I deeped it. I said, after this album, I think his next album in America is going to do better than this album.
Yeah.
I think he's just big. I think bro.
I think he just opened America's ears a bit more.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I think his image opened their eyes, and now I think this album's opened their ears.
Yeah,
I think. How much do you reckon his imagery has added to his career?
Bro,
I reckon it was 70-30, yeah, 70 image, 30 music.
Yeah.
Now I think that is dropped a good tape. I reckon it's like
60-40.
60-40,
Yeah,
right? But 60-40 is still image though.
Yeah.
But you know what?
I think if you got the image, run with it, blood. My man's been fly, bro.
But you know what it is?
My man was fly when he was broke, blood. I'm telling you, bro.
When he was having a conversation, it made me think about artist stuff, where some artists don't actually take everything serious. And why Cinch here, like even every post he does, you can tell he's very intentional. Like everything is calculated. Like he thinks for everything. Like he treats his social media apps, you can tell Cinch shit like a job. Like everything there, it's not just a free, like a minor post. That's why I think when one of his friends fell out because I think he reposted something. Like you can tell with his social, he's different. It's actually, this is my work here. Like when he was talking about, so back in the day, like a while ago, like rappers used to set trends in it. We was talking about, man will see a rapper with a certain outfit and be like, yo, man wants to cop that. You get? We was talking about the era where like, I think Ascon that bought Gucci back. Yeah, I was talking about Fredo. Fredo was a trendsetter. You get it? Rappers was trendsetting. Like, rappers don't really trendset no more. And I realized some rappers don't understand the importance of image. Like, your image is your image could be a reason why half people check for you.
100.
And when he was talking, it was like, I feel Cinch understands his image and his brand quite well. I feel like rappers just throw in anything. They don't understand. And like, rappers don't, like, if you talk to a lot of the fashion guys as well, like, let's say brands like Trapstar, that a rapper wearing certain Trapstar bit would have everybody buying it.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? You know as well, your brand. A rapper, you throw a rapper on some of your outfit, like, nah, it's not really having that effect on, is it?
I agree.
That's why
the rappers no longer the fashion influence in the UK.
But I feel like because they don't even take it, they don't understand, they don't even take it serious. I feel like for rappers,
like Fredo made them Fendi. Remember the Fendi tee with the eyes? Fredo made that in the UK. He
even
made that.
Biz with the Giuseppe's.
And I think Fredo even like when he came with the Louis for the lubes for the youngers, I think he kind of, obviously the older man already wearing the Christian Louboutins. I think when he first came in with the Christian Louboutins, I think all the young brothers kind of jumped on. Like I said, I think Fredo did actually bring back Fendi.
100%.
Like
even so, like this you see with that whole night tech convo that was going on. I half back it, innit? Like before Cinch came out, man, were rocking night techs, innit? Regardless.
I'm fully backing it.
But you see, I went to a Cinch show like 2021. I think his first show in Shepherd's Bush now. Bro, like all the youths were dressing like Cinch. This is the importance of style, fam. Like they were all wearing tech fleeces and Jordan 4s, fam. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? That's when I knew this Cinch is proper.
I saw you in Italy, who people was taking pictures of the youth because he
Rondo is Cinch, bro.
Because he looked like Cinch. People was taking pictures of a youth. There was a random youth in Italy who had the little skull cap thing on, night tech and that, but he was Cinch-esque.
Man, like the colours and
everything, bro. People was taking pictures with him like back to back, like, but he knew that he was playing into it and that. But what I'm saying is, bro, like,
image is so important.
It's all across the, like, bro, my man's made brands global, bro. He Cinch bossed the Cortez thing. He made that global. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, think about it, bro. Like, my man's actually like, he brings fashion with him to different places in the world and that. You get what I'm saying? Like, trust me, he's still doing the influence thing. You put Cinch in something. It's selling.
Like, I feel like it's even in 48 Laws of Power, fam. Like, you have to shift things, to kind of make an impact. Like, you see when he did the trackie with the Air Maxes on the red carpet a couple years. Obviously, he said it in GPB, but he did that. Everyone was outraged. Oh, how you going there in a trackie and a thing, bro? Like, he's like, this is man, innit? Like London style, innit? Like what he said in that bar. Like they want a boy with a London style, bro. Like he will bring his brand everywhere with him, bro. No matter what it is. I couldn't imagine Cinch in a suit and tie and ting.
I'm not gonna lie,
you get me?
Because I work in the music industry.
I reckon he's gonna switch you up soon and go crazy with the suit and tie. I reckon you see his image is so like blood. I'm telling you, even when my man was broke, blood, he had style. Blood. My man's thing was separate. I reckon he's got long in the fashion game, just like he's got in the music thing. My man can switch it up and become Virgil in 5 years from now, you know, because of his influence on fashion, bro. My man could switch up and do the suit thing. He could, bro. I'm telling you, bro. He's gonna go crazy with it if he knows his worth and that. He's got millions to make in this thing still now, bro.
And he's lucky because he's racially ambiguous. He taps into every market.
It's ridiculous.
Because like
That's helped.
Yeah, he taps into every market.
I said that still.
You know
Him being biracial helps, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like if he was a regular black you or white you, he wouldn't have gone so far. I feel like if he was a regular black you, he might just be Digger. Respectfully, I think Digger's top 2 in the UK, but he would just be Digger. Yeah, I'm trying to say because man can't. You always need a certain mystery about you.
Yeah, I hear
always, bro. Like people need to figure out what is it you do? Oh, where you from? Like what country do? Where do you come from? Rare. But I was gonna even say one thing. Yeah, see with this album now. Yeah, I feel like he's giving himself space for the next thing. Even lyrically, he's not told his whole story yet. He's not told everything he's had to say yet. That's why I feel like he's played it safe in a sense, but it was good safe. He played it good.
That's what I say. He reminds me of I was thinking, what kind of footballer? I said, this is a Mo Salah.
Yeah. Goals assists.
He's not Ronaldo, Messi. You know, Dave is more like the Messi in that.
Yeah.
He's not, but he's safe. But he's gonna get you. He's gonna have 20 seasons as goals and assists. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you know what I was thinking though when I was listening to it? Yeah, I was like, who's the heir to his throne though? Like, for example, like obviously you had Stormzy came, then you had Dave came after, and Huss in it, battling DB as well. Then you got Sech. It's like, who's the heir to
the next UK superstar?
Yeah, who's the heir to his throne?
but hear me though. Do you think that there was a clear heir to the throne when them man was popping? When them man was the top?
No, but there's always someone that's coming now. You see, he's next.
I don't reckon no one's been paused coming for a minute, fam. I don't reckon nothing.
And that's what I was thinking. who's the heir to the throne?
I mean, we don't churn out superstars enough in the UK. That's just
Nems,
superstar.
Nah, bro, man. Them man. Oh, bro, them man ain't superstars, bro.
What's about the heir to the throne?
He's killing
bro.
Is Nems the heir to his
No,
throne?
that's a low level if that's the case. Respectfully to them.
Why'd you say that?
But bro, we know a superstar, bro.
Do you think Sech is a superstar?
When Day in the Life dropped, we knew it. We knew it.
You knew, okay, cool.
We knew it. Reviews, everything aside, all of that aside, you knew it, bro.
Okay.
From the music video, it was a basic music, but you knew there's something about him.
He said something that's quite controversial in the song though. He said something about 1 second. I wrote
like Nems, Nems is the closest thing to it, innit?
But he's got to be a bit more versatile musically.
Now, obviously, I feel like
Rap-wise.
Nems, his sound, he's built that.
He's getting better though.
Yeah, he's getting better. He's built his thing in it. Man, know what a Nems tune sounds like, but I don't know superstar status, bro. I can't see Nems selling out an arena, bro. I'll be real. Like I can foresee Sench, Molly, Loading, all of these shoes dropping, bro. You can sell out arena, bro. Give it a couple years. Hundo.
Okay, so
you know a superstar.
Sense to the bar. If it wasn't for the work I put in Paris, none of these guys would be going Europe.
Yeah, that was a cheeky one, though.
I was thinking,
yeah, that was a cheeky one.
Stormzy had a number one.
Fact, though,
Stormzy had a number one in France for the French girl.
Yeah, but my man,
H is trying to do H. Alex is telling me them H and that they were intentionally doing the European stuff as well. No one's done it to his level.
It's not even to his level. It's how he done it, though. I reckon it's how he done it, though. Remember, these men are going there and being English youths over there. He went over there and got in the culture with them. He went over there and shot music videos.
And Alex were doing that before still. Alex actually told me, bro.
It never impacted like that. It never impacted like that.
Yeah, it must not have still.
Because
but you can't say it's the first. Okay, I hear about impact, but you can't say the first. Stormzy actually had a song.
But did he say it's the first, or did he say he made it cool? Because he did make it cool.
Yeah.
What did he say?
He did, bro. He made it.
Wait, let me go. But
I remember, you can be the first, but if you didn't make it a thing,
it don't matter. You know, if it wasn't for the work I put in Paris,
that's a fact.
Yeah, you know
if
what?
you didn't make it a thing, it don't matter, bro. You could be the first to do it.
I'll say the only thing I'll say is Stormzy had a song with a French girl that went number one in France.
Oh, what Heir? I
forgot that girl. She's quite attractive.
Yeah, black dark skin.
Yeah.
Heir. No, flipping.
He put
bro,
in the song.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a cheeky bar. Still, it was a cheeky bar because I seen Dave do it.
I think he's got a couple cheeky bars in there personally.
No, but do you know what though? Central's talking his shit on this album. Still,
I like it though. What's your the Aitch Diss? So I was privy to that. So basically, I got a call in it before that dropped in it. So I got a call, and so I was asked to listen to this Central. So I was even given a Central Sing song before it dropped. Someone asked my opinion. What's your opinion on it?
Yeah.
Industry shit. And I listened to it at first. I said, nah, man. You just said whatever. But then I listened to it again. I thought, why did you say a guy called Aitch?
Yeah, if he didn't say them words,
I said,
wouldn't have been a diss.
They'll call back.
Because they don't know him in America, innit?
That's what I thought.
He's chatting to them.
Do you know, that's what I was thinking. Does he mean? I literally thought that. Does he mean a guy called H, like explaining to the? But then when I'm speaking to someone, I'm like, you know what? I don't actually want to stir in here, but saying a guy called H is a bit of a. But
we're too sensitive in the UK, bro. My man just said a guy called H, bro. It's not that deep.
But then I was told like, look, no, there's been background. I saw someone. I was watching the Winners Talking podcast, and they said that he thinks he's Pound Sterling said he thinks he's WWE, but it's not actually WWE. I think again, I don't think Central Cee does anything unintentionally. Innit? Remember, the guy don't smoke, doesn't drink. So it does everything with a clear head, innit? I think either the guy called Aitch, like I said, he might be talking to the American audience, say a guy called Aitch, but I think, would he just say a guy called, he would just say Aitch. I think a guy called Aitch was actually kind of cheeky. But I think Central Cee wanted Aitch to bite back, to give himself more promo. I think Central Cee, I don't think he probably thought Aitch would come as hard as he did. Yeah. But I think Central Cee. I think Central Cee wanted, because I think Central Cee thought, you know what, this is gonna do me. It's gonna give me more good promo. Yeah. But I just don't think. But Aitch did come hard.
Oh my!
Pause.
That will hear me. Aitch went crazy though. Still, I can't lie.
Aitch did still, but to me it came and went still, man.
It definitely came and went still.
You get me?
It was no back to back or there was no diss.
And he was never replying, bro.
There's two reasons why it came and went. It came and went because Century's album was that good, so people went back to focus back on the album. So the album kept us focused, and he didn't engage in it. So that's when he came and went.
I don't think he should have engaged, bro. It wouldn't have made no sense.
It's hard though, and I think that sets Aitch up. One thing I realized about the UK in general, UK, our fan base, like, we respect credibility over everything. But credibility is so important for UK. So it's like if someone challenges you and you don't come out fighting, you lose points in the UK.
That's why I say the Stormzy team will always detrimental.
We're a harsh audience, innit? I think where Aitch come back, I think again, we know we're rap fans, innit? We know Aitch comes from a school of rapping, innit? Yeah. He can rap, innit? But again, it's about the casual fan doesn't know. So when the casual fan hears that, how quick as he's come, because he's come quick. Remember, he's come quick. He heard that they must have got that.
They must have had that before.
No, but not long before though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, not long, but at least 2 days.
No, but this ain't the first time Central mentioned Aitch though, man. This is the problem, innit?
But that's what I'm saying.
He mentioned him on
But he said I want to deal like Aitch.
That was a big up.
Yeah, it was a big up, but it's like Aitch is probably thinking like, raw again.
No, the thing stems from the Brit thing though. It did stem because remember there was tweets. The Cortez Clint tweeted something, and then Adex tweeted something back. So he did start from them times, didn't it? Yeah, and but anyway, Aitch come back super hard. So I feel like Aitch now, because before I felt like last few years Aitch has been doing well mainstream as well, but it's becoming a bit too mainstream. I think the core started a bit switching off of Aitch a bit.
I think it's a slight decline with Aitch.
I think this has got the core back, giving him that credibility. I think now he can just run with it. Yeah. I think now he's just, because now men have come back to their senses and say this guy can actually spit, because Aitch can spit.
Aitch can rap.
I don't think we ever denied him though.
No, but I think people
wasn't interested.
They're looking at him mainstream, but I think now I think this sets him Aitch up. Aitch can benefit from this year. Like it sets Aitch up for like good. This is a green.
I think for it to benefit him, he needs to start rapping now.
Yeah,
he needs to come out with something now. Because
I didn't think that Aitch was that cheeky, bro. I'll be raw. Because again, I looked at it like, raw, he's chatting to the American audience who, respectfully, they don't know you, innit? So he's thinking like, yo, if I'm chatting to these men, a guy called Aitch. No. I'll be raw. When I first heard it, first time, I was like, raw, man said a guy called Aitch, but that's because I'm from the UK. But hear me, yeah, if I'm from fucking New York, yeah, and man's hearing that, bro,
it's not cheeky to him.
Yeah, it's not cheeky to my man.
New York,
but Sedge knows what he's doing.
It's only cheeky to England.
He knows that if I say a guy called Aitch, my man's gonna get triggered by that.
But you've also just gave him mad promo, blood. I honestly reckon anyone's name who got mentioned on this tape is getting research to some degree, even if it's 100 people. So
I saw academic reacting to it.
So I'm saying if your name gets mentioned, bro, someone's picking that up. Bro.
But I think that's I think when Central's thinking of his marketing rollout, I think that was he was willing to accept that because he knew it's only to a certain degree though. Like,
it's not.
If he doesn't engage,
it's not gonna blow.
If he doesn't engage, it only goes so big. You get it? So I feel like again, I think Central's thought of this whole thing. I mean, remember as well, YB is a very intelligent man as well. So YB's heard the album as well. This is strategy. They sat down and spoke about it. I think they've weighed out the pros and cons, and they're okay to that.
They've counted up
because you know what as well. Because you know as well. Because Central didn't do enough. Because even I thought Aitch doing a full song. Because again, I was privy to this before it came out. I was thinking, if he does a full song, it might be too much. Because my man also said, I thought if he's gonna do something, just throw a cheeky line back. Because I felt people might turn around and think, he's clout chasing now. He's using it, but it didn't. He actually worked for Aitch, innit? But I think Central, I haven't said too much. He can't do too much back anyway. But even though he's done and he hasn't engaged, I think Central's okay with that. He's like, he hasn't put Central's position under threat in any capacity.
Oh yeah, 100% not.
That was good. That was good.
That was good still.
It was a good conversation.
Love, man, having me.
100, man.
But yeah, good seeing you lot, and I hope to see. Hopefully, there's more stuff going on in the culture.
Yeah, man, entertain us, bro. If you want to see, man, just entertain, man, car, bro. You want him being boring 2024, man. Sort it out. Sort it out, bro.
All right. On that note, it's the FYI podcast. Shout out Nick, by the way, as well.
Yeah. Shout out Nick.
And then, signing out.